Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 24,030, and of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and you know it and I know it, make sure you ring that bell. So we are here with the dragon. Yeah. Oh, I actually need to try killing a level 80 dragon. I haven't tried. Will not be trying today because it takes forever. We did try some other stuff, though, and we will talk about that when we get there. But things have been tried, results have been had. Are they good? Are they bad? What are the results? Don't you want to know? Well, you will find out momentarily if you are patient. But yeah, we did at least get some dragoning, and that was good. Good to kill some dragons. I mean, not dragons. We killed something else. Sorry. What I need to do is kill the dragon. It'll be nice, because once I clear the 80 expeditions, there's not an 81. So once they're both done, that's it. That's the end of the road. It has been a long road, but then that if I can get both of them, that's two things off the list, right? No more need to push expeditions. We only have to worry about Portal. And we only have to worry about Total War. Total War being the priority. And also, I know yesterday's video was a bit long, but hopefully you appreciated me once again busting out the math on why. Now, I will say I made a slight mistake in the math. I did the attack as if only one of the artifacts had it. It really should be doubled for what I originally estimated, which was about 1.5 times. But we did clear 2 stages here, which was nice. Clearing 2 stages. We got up to 150. Every little bit helps. Look at the damage. This is for the last stage I tried. 18 quad. Marian just not doing enough. She only need to do more damage. But either way, my math still stays the same, right? You would increase your damage, take a year, increase my damage by 1.5, by effectively 2.5. I give these artifacts to Christian. He does Marian damage. Christian's artifacts go to someone else. That doesn't matter because that's equivalent. And then also Marian's doing an extra 1.5 times damage for a total damage of probably 2.5 times. Give or take. So, usually you can't add multiplication like that, but in this case you can. It's just that Marian's doing 50% more damage, and Christian's doing, double old Marian's damage, so we effectively have 2 Marians on the team. But again, like I said, the ceiling for that change is 10 times as much damage. Now, I don't think we're going to get there. But we're certainly, like when we mathed it out before, we're certainly getting more than 2.5 times damage. So that's kind of why it's just like a pointless endeavor when you're this invested. Now if I had done this math, like the earlier I would have figured this out. Like, for example, if I did it when we were making Marian's artifacts, I really go, why am I here? This has been purchased. Total War has been swept, right? I got carried away again. If we would have figured it out earlier, right? Then when I was re-rolling artifacts for Marian, then absolutely, like a year ago when I was doing that, it would have been way more, because we would do, there's 2 reasons I like it. Number 1 is every flat attack awakening, especially with my artifacts now, would just be more interesting. We would see the damage spike up. It'd be, unexpected when it happens, and it'd be unpredictable. And I like that. I think that makes things more exciting. Right now in kind of schedule, about every 4 videos, we're going to get about another 1 million damage. I mean, that's pretty, if you watch, there's pretty much a pattern, and the only time the pattern skews is if I had to skew it because I was like, well, I don't want all this to happen in one video. You can blame the algorithm. You put out a video per day, you got to kind of space it out. But outside of that, if you look at outside of that, it would have been a lot of fun to just, surprise away. Like, because there's going to become a point, right, where a 7,000 flat attack, I would have enough percent where that's like going to be close to 1 million damage. We're gonna just do that math, because that math is not hard right now. And I remember it was 6860. That's how much this has tortured me. So, okay, well, maybe not. we would need to have artifacts that had basically 14, almost 1,500%. Sorry, 15,000. So artifacts would need about 10 times as many. Okay, well, it would happen eventually, though. We can go by millions. Either way, though, my point kind of is I like the spiky nature of it. I think that would have been fun. We would have had fun with that. Because, again, even with... Ignore defense penetration. Let's just look at the ring right now. Even with 1735, so, 1680 times 18.13... That's 124K, just when we get an awakening. So that's not a how is that off? How was I off? Because really that's, no, we won't worry about it. I swear I did one, did I do too many zeros? No, okay. This is effectively, yeah, 17 times 8 plus 1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, never mind, that's right. So, but again, just at this level, that would be 100K attack. That's kind of interesting. That makes things a little bit more dynamic than the way things are. But, all that said, how are you doing today? I do hope everything is going well for you. I know I got a little carried away about the artifacts, but it's actually been a pretty interesting topic to talk about, especially because I know there are new people to this game, new people playing this game, and to me, it's very important that you get your artifacts to at least be quartic, and that you don't make the mistake. And again, is it a mistake? Yes and no. Obviously, doing an extra 50% damage right now, and having, I think it was an extra 34 million attack and being 110 million attack. Would that be a big deal? Absolutely. That'd be huge. Is it the end of the world that I don't have it? No, because I can still advance these artifacts. I have crit damage. It's just not going to grow as quickly. And that's all it is. It's about having a growth mindset. Setting goals for yourself and making sure they're actionable goals, like doing your total war every day. Making sure that you sweep your total war. That's why I make these videos, so you can just pop the video on and be like, okay, Zared and I were playing Idle Kingdom Defense. I'm going to go through all the things we need to do. And there we go. We're playing the game together. It's a little bit of parallel play because I'm not playing at the same time as you, but, I honestly, if you watch my stream at all, I do that with Maria all the time. Crit damage. Now, that's what we need to see. We do need that crit damage. And there's actually a game that we have been parallel playing. I'm not going to spoil it. That is adding multiplayer. And so we are going to be looking forward to starting over this year in a game that we've parallel played before and actually do a multiplayer playthrough. So that is actually really exciting. Very much looking forward to that. And I hope you are too. Obviously, there'll be an announcement before we do it. I'll make sure to put something in the channel. Maria's schedule is changing a little bit, so do expect a little bit of that if you've been following her. She has she has a few things to do, and again, she is on Twitch as That Finnish Fox. She's also That Finnish Fox on YouTube. Sometimes you can see her even comment on my channel, making me feel so special inside. But her schedule is changing a little bit, so it might be a little bit harder for us to collab during the week, but we can still do the weekends. Weekends are always the best. I just wish there was no week. If every day was, you might say that's boring. Every day to be a week. Yeah, no, it would not be. Trust me. I have spent a lot of time not doing stuff, and it's always the best. Anybody who tells you need to be productive in society just wants you to feel like you have to go to work. And so we walk away with 77.192 million attack, and I'm not going to get into the theoreticals. Just look, being on vacation is better than working. We all know it. We all do it. We have to work, and it sucks. Anyway, 77.192 million attack. And now time to level up Sophia. And honestly, too, that, you think this is a nice little side hustle for me, and I thoroughly enjoy making videos And if I didn't have to work, you bet your ass I would be doing this full time. I do love this. This is the best hobby I've ever had. And let's see what Sophia 18,955. The best hobby, I swear. And like I said, Marian hit 77 million, so that's another million under her belt. And of course, we're working towards those 1,800 artifacts already. Alright, we got our level up reward. We've already cleared all our dailies out. Make sure you do yours. And the last thing we're going to do is level up that castle. Now, I don't remember. Was it 607? 17607? Yeah. Alright, let's see. 176083. What? Oh, I went way too low, way too low. Yeah. I added the wrong direction. I only added a 1,300 health to the castle, which is kind of ridiculous. My bad. But 17,622 for the castle. And that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.